welcome back everybody, it's me Garmanza92 and we are back today with MotoGP 22 in our Moto3 season. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you do subscribe and you are a new subscriber, thank you so much in helping me build this channel. Don't forget to press that bell so you get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto YouTube. So yeah, we're back with Moto3 season in the MotoGP 22 game. We head to, I believe, San Marino for the Misano racetrack of Marco Simoncelli, obviously the late great Marco Simoncelli that was unfortunately taken to us way too early. So in homage to him, they've named the Misano racetrack after him, which is a very nice thing to do. Obviously, it's a few years back, but we've done quite a few laps around this circuit because one of the MotoGP games that came out, the Valentino Rossi game that came out a few years ago, you were part of the VR Academy, which was pretty cool, and it also meant that you did quite a few laps around here as like a training sort of thing. So yeah, we've done a few laps around this circuit. Let's see how we can get on in our Moto3 season. Obviously we've had a couple of good results lately, so let's see if we can continue that form. Okay, so here we are back with MotoGP 22 on board the PS5. As you can see, our headquarters there, we've done all of the upgrades for frame, and we are on our second to last upgrade for engine, and we've got all of our staff working on that engine part, and that is going to be completed in 5 weeks time. We obviously head to Moto2 in the next season. We have already got that contract signed, and we are on the back of 5 straight wins, and currently leading the championship on 155 points. So, excuse me, I did say we've done quite a few laps around this Misano Grand Prix and this Misano World Circuit of Marco Simoncelli there. Yeah, so let's hopefully it's dry, which is good. We can have a good result around here as well. A nice racetrack, very nice circuit to race at, and
big hello to all you bike
yeah,
fans.
it's a good one. Do like this one. So, development tests. Without falls, end the weekend without falling in at least 3 sessions. Follow the ideal telemetry while retaining or track study. Top speed, clean lap with a long lap penalty. Gain access to Q2 and find your race pace. Okay, so that's not too bad to start with. Not really going to pin anything to my my guy just yet. We're just going to go out straight away and see how we can sort of gel with this bike onto this circuit. So I'm going to head straight out onto track. We've got 39 minutes of the first free practice session. I will drop back to everyone and give you the update of our practice sessions and how we got on around this track before qualifying. Okay, so there we have it. That is the end of free practice. All 3 practice sessions are done, and out of 2 of those practice sessions we managed to make a 142. So I think we are the only rider to make it into the 142s. We did come out and do the race pace strategy, if you like, or the race pace development test, and we've got about 2 or 3 seconds on the race pace that it wanted. So with a bit of luck, we should be okay here in this racetrack. Yeah, so we're looking at Kaito Toba, one of our teammates there, making it through Q2 as well, and John McVie, Xavi Artigas, Ivan Altola, and Daniel Holgado, who, to be honest, held me up in FP3, was getting in our way. They have made it through from Q1 and joined us into Q2 as well. So, first thing I'm going to do is we're going to set a new set of softs. Obviously, it's not as hot either, so hopefully the front tyre won't eat as much. I've worked out you could probably actually get a decent couple of laps out of these soft tyres before they sort of go off and get a little bit too hot. So with a bit of luck, we're aiming for a 142 point something. Maybe we could do a 142.2 like we did in the previous one. There's the development tests. Obviously we've completed those. We haven't completed the falls without sessions. Hopefully we manage that in the next couple of ones, but it reckons I've fallen over in every session. We're probably not going to get that, which to be fair, we probably have done. Always like to try and push over the limit so we know where the limit is for the race and probably qualifying. So yeah, we're going to jump straight out to qualifying now, and I will show you my quickest lap. Okay, so we messed up the previous lap. So here we go. Final corner. And need to set a lap here, otherwise we're going to have to go into some more fuel. We don't need tyres, but we need some more fuel. So come on. Let's get this sorted here. That was slow through there, they. Do not drop that front end. It's nice that we've got a bike in front of us, got a bit of a marker to aim for, which is quite nice. And it is Daniel Olgado. We've got in our way in FP3. Whoa! I was thinking we were going to go over that, but we didn't. Yeah, I wonder if he's going to help us out here by being a bit of a target. I don't feel like that was my best sector one that we've done this weekend. I don't think that was the best corner I've done that either. We are not doing very well. Heavy braking, heavy braking. Release that front brake ever so slightly. And get onto the acceleration as you come out that corner. Try and miss the curves. A 143.4 from Davide Munoz. That time will be beaten. I can almost guarantee it. Try and hug that curve. Use as much speed as you can around that corner. Here we go, second corner, second to last final corner. Concentrating that much, can't even get my words out. Final corner time. We are going to have to go in for fuel if we don't set a very good lap, but that is a 142.6. It could be safe, might not be. We might have to get some fuel, go back out here, we shall see. Well, I am shocked. So Davide Munoz, don't know what happened during qualifying in that one. Dennis Onju did beat Davide Munoz's time. But if I'm honest, I think the 142.6 from us wasn't our best lap. We could have done a lot better than that, easily in the first couple of sectors. So we still got pole, regardless. It's a strange one, because the AI, for me, were quicker than that. Quicker than a 143.8, so,
welcome to
or 143.4, I think it was.
Live from the
So here we are, anyway.
Takers to the starting grid.
We're on the starting grid. I think as well with the temperature we might be lucky. I did think we were going to have to run a hard tyre, but I do think it is going to say medium. So I do think the mediums will hold in this. Just making sure we're on traction control 3 there. We have completed all of ours apart from the weekend test. So we've got all of those important test points. Obviously we've also got a load left, so it's not that much of a problem if we don't do those, but we like to do them anyway. So, we're going to head straight onto track and have a look at the starting grid. We have set our mediums for the race, and we are going to start this San Marino Grand Prix. So here we are, with Dennis Onchu with a hard. I don't think they need to be using a hard, not with the temperatures that we've got. So we might have a little bit of an, Ayumu Sasaki's got the right idea, I think, there with the medium. Some people going for a hard front and a medium rear. That's an option. Joshua Watley there going for a medium and a soft. And Maria Io at the back going for a medium and a soft as well. I don't know if the soft would last, but it might do. Obviously, we've gone for a medium purely because it's not as sunny, so the track isn't going to be as hot. Hopefully, so it won't wear out that rear tyre as much as it should do.
We're ready for action here.
So here we go on the starting grid of the San Marino Grand Prix. Let's hope we can get a good start. Clutch is in, revs are up, and as soon as those lights go out, here we go. Come on, get a good start. Oh, I don't think we got the best start. Dennis Onchu is starting to close us down slightly. We're going to try and take that inside line and release the front brake. And we have got that medium rear tyre as well, so we should have a little bit more grip at the start of this Grand Prix. As we come in to the double right-hander. One right-hander. Two right-hander. Try and get the run down the line if we can. We get the run down the line. The gap is flying up now as we get that run. I do take a different line through there to get as much power down this straight as possible. We've got 0.1 of extra fuel, so we're just going to swap that down to power lap and 2 as we come out that corner, as the gap is nearly a second already. I did say we've done a fair few laps around here, and it is showing at the moment. That's going to come under a second there, because that was slow. Someone has crashed. It might be Tata Suzuki. No, it isn't. He's just gone back up a place. Round that corner, if you can even call it a corner. Try and hug the inside curb. Use the outside curb just as you exit that corner. Hold the curb, hold the curb. Nicely done through there. Final corner time. Get the power down the main straight. The gap is still a second. If we can maintain that gap to Dennis Onchu, we will be laughing. We can do consistent laps around here. Wow, careful. He says as he nearly drops the front end going into turn 2. Isan Guevara has now made it past Dennis Onchu, so he is on his way. And he is our title rival at the moment with 155 points, so he will want us to make mistakes, and he will want to close us down here. We're going to switch to power map in 3 because we've got nearly an extra lap of fuel. We'll burn off that extra fuel, try and keep that second gap. Out the corner, try and use all of the track coming through there. You can gain a lot of time. There is another crash coming into that corner. We don't have to push as hard. At the moment, that is. At the moment, we don't have to push as hard. And that gap is still increasing. So let's knock that down to power map in 2. The gap's nearly at 1.5 seconds now. 0.4 at the moment. Dennis Onchu is battling with Isan Guevara. We nearly use a bit of the track that we don't want to be using there. Should get the bike all squirrely through the way. That's the mistake that was needed to bring them back into tow. Surprised I didn't pick up a track limits warning for any of that, but we couldn't really do anything about that. The bike was very unstable going into that corner as we caught the curb, but we managed to save the bike. How? I don't know. Braked very early for that one. Oh, careful. Yamanaka is past Dennis Onchu and Isan Guevara. So Yamanaka is on the charge at the moment. Can we get the power down this main straight like we normally do? We do get the better run out of there. He says as Yamanaka isn't gapping even with power mapping 3, so Yamanaka almost following us through there. The gap's down to half a second. It's going back up now, but it was down to half a second. We need a couple of good laps here after that mistake. Oh, that's a bit of a mistake through there as well. These mistakes are going to be costly. That gap is going back up though as we come down this back straight. It's nearly up to 0.6 of a second. Around these couple of corners. Try and actually use this inside line this time. Switch down the power map in 2 as we come down here. Oh, Yamanaka's right there now. Yamanaka closing us down here in this San Marino Grand Prix. We are half race distance. Tyres are looking good. Yamanaka is closing us down. Is he going to overtake by the time we get to the line? Well, not the line, but at least turn 1. He's overtaken us. Oh, Dennis Onchu going for a dive bomb. We're going to repay the favour. We're in a bit of a battle now. Made a couple of mistakes. Gap has gone down drastically. Oh, they're hitting us from behind and everything. We're going to pick up the track limits warning for that one. It's a bit harsh. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Got a power up in 3. Someone has crashed. And a little bit of to and fro in here. We're getting a getting nudged about the track a little bit. Someone has crashed. Dennis Onchu has crashed. That is going to give me a little bit of breathing space. This is obviously a very poor lap considering. A 1:43.9. A 1:44.1 isn't the best lap either. The gap to Davide Munoz is nearly at 0.8 of a second though, so that's a decent gap. We know why the lap time is nearly a second out. That's purely because of the battling around the first sector. Right, let's switch down to power lap in 2. Final corner. Nicely done. Power lap in 3 as we come down the main straight, or start finish straight anyway. The gap's still at 7/10, which isn't too bad. We've got 2 laps left of this Misano racetrack to do. Need to keep them clean. Brake a lot more than I would have liked through there. We were going in there a little bit hot. Someone else has crashed. There was a lot of crashes in this San Marino Grand Prix. Do we have the run down this corner? It is Yamanaka back to second place now. We do have the run down this corner. We've gained nearly a second. Or we are back to a second gap on Yamanaka. Ayumu Sasaki has crashed, that was. Be very careful of this right hand side tyre. Right, power lap in 3. Wow, the gap's at 1.3 seconds. I have no idea where that gap came from. Right, we're going to have to go to power lap in 2 here. So we haven't got to focus on that round east corner because we need to be careful here. Front tyre is showing a bit of wear on that right hand side, so we need to be careful of that one. Final corner for the penultimate lap. Here we go. Get a good line out of there as well. We're going to power lap in 3 as we come down this main straight. The gap's at 1.2. We cross the line for the final lap. Easy, protected our tyre into turn 1. Turn 2. Take it out wide. Nicely done. A little bit of a lift through there, but that's not too bad. That is a good line. Again, protect that front tyre on that right hand side. We need to do that into the hairpin as well if we can. Take it out wide a little bit. Come off the acceleration as you come round the corner. And get a decent pump out that corner. We do get a decent pump. The gap is going up to 1.2 at the moment. Right, final corner, not final corner. Final time going around this hairpin. Do not drop that front end. Nicely done. That's a good line through there as well. This is a tidy little last lap. Right, very careful into here. This is another favourite for dropping your front end. Perfect line through there if you ask me. John McVie is up to second place, and because of that, him battling with Ricardo Rossi and Sergio Garcia there, we are up to 2 second gap. We're going to go down to power lap in 2. Protect that front tyre. And again, final time protecting that front tyre around here might mean we go a little bit wide as we release the brake. Can John McVie hold out for a second place finish? If he can, that would be a cracking result for John. Final corner, very tentative through here. We are on to the finish straight. A 1.8 second lead. Has John McVie made second as well? Can he cross the line in second place?
While we wait for the director to
yes, he does. Well done, John. We do get the quickest lap of the race, which is a bit strange because John McVie got a 1:43.3. Did anyone else beat that? 1:43.1, Dennis Onchu, but it's greyed out, which I can only assume means that it was an invalid lap. Yeah, there's a 143.3 there as well, so I don't quite know what's going on with the best lap, but I don't think we got that. Championship points then, 178 points to Sergio Garcia. We look at our Aspar's team, who are also, our Aspar team, excuse me, our CIP team sitting in first place for the championship as well. 123 point deficit. So second place, which is good. So we celebrate in Parc Fermé for the 6th time on the bounce, which is cracking for us. Obviously, we have done all of the mods for the bike as well, so that's slightly more helpful. Makes the bike a little bit more competitive. Yeah, pick up all the credits and all the reputation there. Pick up all but one of our test results or our testing. So we achieve all of that, which is great. We're going to skip to 1 week where we've got the Aragon Grand Prix in the next race. So yeah, 6 race wins. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races left of this season. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 races left of the season. Let's continue the form that we're on, hopefully, and win a few more races. Just check the other standings. So Sam Lowe's is still top of Moto2, and Fabio is still top of the MotoGP. Obviously, we head to Moto2 next year, where I believe, I might be wrong. Apologies if I am, but I believe Gonzalez and I think, was it Bo Ben Schneider? Might be Bo, or it might be him. I think those are our teammates for next year, and I can't quite remember who's our teammates for next year. Team championships, that going to tell us? Nah, they're too far down. So at the moment, the team we're going for is 13th for the championship. So with a bit of luck, we can propel that next year and hopefully get them some more points. Who's winning the team championships? Just out of interest, Ducati. Yeah, Ducati are winning the team championship there. Repsol Honda in second and Monster Yamaha in third. The W With You Yamaha RNF Racing team are currently in 12th. That is another team that we do want to try and get to. Obviously, we want to push for the Yamahas, whether we can get straight into the Monster Energy team or whether we have to go through the RNF Racing team. But either way, we will be signing with the Yamaha, just because that was the bike I wanted to get to in the last game, but we didn't manage that. We were on the KTM Tech 3 in the end. But yeah, that is what it is. We've got Aragon for our next Grand Prix. We currently sit top of the championship by quite a few points. So let's see if we can continue our form and see if we can get another good result at Aragon in the next video. That is all we've got time for today. I hope you liked the video and the race. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button and leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to my content if you haven't already. And don't forget to press that bell so you get notified of any of my videos as they drop onto YouTube. So yeah, that is it for today's video. We have, I didn't mention it then, but we have actually clinched the Moto3 World Championship. I did notice that after sort of signing off and looking at the pictures and things. So yeah, we are Moto3 World Champion for the MotoGP 22 season. We are going to head to Moto2 next year as the reigning champion for Moto3. So brilliant things there from us. We obviously upgraded the bike a lot, which has helped us in the last sort of 6 or 7 rounds. Yeah, I did feel quite positive about that racetrack anyway. It's a good circuit for us. Obviously, we had a couple of mistakes there in lap 2 and lap 3, which brought them back towards us, and then obviously it looks like they were battling with each other, and a couple of them went down, so we managed to get that gap back, and we increased it when John McVie made it up to 2nd place in the final lap as well. So yeah, all in all, a good race. We head to Aragon in the next Grand Prix, so stay tuned for that one. I'll see you all in that next video.